So many guys in this modern day beat their meat like little monkeys for literally no reason other than a little bit of pleasure. It's really strange how normal it is to hear about a guy who beats his meat just like consistently. But since when did that become normal? When did that become a thing that so many people did on a consistent, regular basis? It doesn't make sense because it is a negative habit. It hurts you in many ways, and all it does is just make your life worse overall. Yet it's so widely promoted by people just in general, thinking like, "Oh yeah, it's okay, it'll be my meat, it's okay." But it's not. It's not good in any sort of capacity. And I was one of the people who used to struggle with this kind of addiction to beating my meat constantly. I always felt just kind of shitty after doing it. But I was told like earlier in my life that, oh yeah, it's okay. You can beat your meat. It's okay. But all that did is just kind of enforce this identity like, oh yeah, it's okay. I can fap if I want. But all that did was just ruin my life. It made my life worse in so many ways. But fortunately, I've been able to quit this addiction and escape it. And it took a while at first to initially get out of this addiction, but since March of 2023, I haven't been counting my days, but I've known the general timeline around March. I've been completely free of beating my meat 100%. And so I'm going to share with you the benefits that I've experienced. So maybe it'll inspire you to finally destroy your own addiction. So the first benefit that I experienced was the destruction of my own brain fog. So brain fog throughout my life has been something that I've genuinely struggled with for so long. It really sucked because after I would fap, after I'd bust, my brain fog would just skyrocket and it would continue into the next day. This was not good at all because I was not able to think. I wasn't able to cohesively put two thoughts together. And it hurt my brain to exist. And it worsened my relationships because of this. I felt as though I wasn't able to like remember anything that they said. And I was never present. I wasn't paying attention to anything they said. And so I would always say like, what, huh, what, huh? And then they would get pissed at me and they would be upset, be like, "What? You never listen to me." And I would say, "Oh no, but I am listening." But the reality is, I just literally couldn't process what they were saying because my mind was so foggy. It just wasn't working. However, after I quit, my brain fog dramatically like got better. It suddenly just disappeared. I was suddenly able to think again. I wasn't just caught in this whole mess of like that one thing that happened, right? I wasn't thinking, or I was thinking, I should say, in a better capacity. My mind wasn't foggy anymore, and I just felt so much better. Like I was able to focus on things again, and that is the first benefit that I experienced. The second benefit that I've received on my Nofap journey is the health boost that I've gotten. So not only it was my mind clear, I had mental clarity finally after so long of not being able to think right. I now had the energy. I still have this amazing amount of energy compared to whenever I did beat my meat every single day. I'm able to move more. I can lift weights better, right? My health is just improved. I feel just like I should. I don't feel like a gremlin that needs to sleep all the time, that's so tired after busting. I feel like an energetic young man as I should, instead of this bogged down little crusty machine thing that hates his life. I feel amazing, and it's because I've quit fapping. And on top of this, not only do I feel more energetic, but I'm able to get stronger now. Whenever I was beating my meat, I literally was not able to gain that much strength, that much muscle, or the endurance. Literally, like I was struggling to improve my physical capabilities. But now I've gotten stronger every single week since I've stopped fapping. Like, I swear, I've gotten so much stronger now. I've gotten so much better endurance. Like, my health is just at an all-time high now because I've stopped vaping. But the best benefit by far is the freedom that I've experienced. I don't have the same feeling of shame anymore. I don't have the same feeling of disgust for myself. I don't look into the mirror and I don't see a gremlin staring back at me. I see a young man who is destined for greatness. And that may sound very arrogant, but I promise you, whenever you quit this addiction, your self-image boosts by like 1,000%. You feel so much better about your life. Your life just gets so much better. Whenever you quit this addiction, you don't have any sort of thing holding you back. You don't have this addiction calling your name, saying, oh, it's okay. Hey, Keegan, it's time to lose your energy and feel like shit again. You don't have that voice in your head saying, oh yeah, you're a shitty person. Oh yeah, you're a goblin. Haha. That doesn't exist anymore after you quit this addiction. You feel just so free. You achieve freedom from that evil part of yourself. You're able to truly master your urges and just everything. You're able to master your life a whole lot faster whenever you quit this addiction. Looking back, my mental health whenever I was vaping was at an all-time low. I did not feel happy at all. I always tried to numb my sort of pain with vaping, but all that did is make it worse. It was this negative cycle that continued to repeat itself. And so I just want to really instill this into you. The best benefit that you can possibly receive whenever you quit this addiction is the freedom you'll get. You won't have the cravings, the urges, because you're not that person anymore. You won't believe that that's what you need to do in order to get rid of the urges. And instead, you find ways to make your life better rather than spewing your energy out onto your crusty-ass screen. Instead of ruining your own mental health just to get a little bit of pleasure by touching your dick. And so if those benefits weren't enough for you, if you think that, oh no, I need more benefits whenever I'm not vaping, you're delusional, and you are a stupid person that has been conditioned by the modern day to think, oh yeah, vaping's not that bad, it's okay. It's not. It ruins your life in so many ways. If you don't believe me, then keep vaping. Keep busting to some pixels on your screen like a chump. Keep doing that. And I promise you, your life will be worse than the person who decides right now that he's going to quit. Think about it. Who is going to win? The man who retains, who keeps in this masculine energy in his body and uses it for his work, who uses it to go to the gym and build muscles so he can actually attract that woman, attract the same kind of quality woman that you're busting to on a screen. Who do you think is going to win in life? You, the fapper who busts and just wastes his energy, or the man who keeps his energy and uses it for something better than looking on Pornhub, seeing, oh, the titties, who's going to win? It's going to be the guy who goes to the gym, who works out, uses his energies in the right way. He will destroy you. He will take your future wife away from you. If you think that, oh no, it's okay, vaping is okay, your wife's going to be disgusted by you. You're not even going to have a wife. All the women around you are going to be disgusted by you. They're going to be confused why you need to freaking touch your own dick. Just remember that whenever you consider touching your dick again, whenever you consider looking at the twerking girls on TikTok, thinking, oh, it's okay, and you reach, you go into the bathroom and you bust. Think about it. I imagine a world where we are completely free of this addiction and we both benefit from the immense benefits that come with breaking free of this addiction. Not only is our mental clarity improved, our physical energy improved, but we're not chained down by the fapper monkey in our brains anymore. We're not controlled by these random impulses to think, oh, it's okay. We're not controlled by that. We're much more direct men. We're more masculine men who instead take this energy and we go out and take over the world almost with our newfound energy and power that we've now had because we don't fap anymore. We don't fap it away. I want you to imagine that world where you aren't chained by the fapper monkey in your brain. I want you to imagine the freedom you'll experience, not having to deal with that kind of shame, that slump that you get after you bust. Imagine that. Imagine not ever having to deal with that again. And instead, feeling proud about yourself, loving the way you act and are in this world. You're not thinking, oh yeah, I'm a gremlin, because you're not anymore. I want you to imagine that. Just the freedom you'll feel, the life quality boost that you'll experience. Imagine that. And imagine how you're going to get there. It's through retaining. It's through not busting. If you don't experience any benefits within like a year of being consistent, not relapsing for an entire year, then fine. Go back to being a cuck. Don't go back to touching your dick and busting in the bathroom, busting to some pixels on your screen. That's up to you. But I'm very confident that after a year, even less than a year even, that you're not going to want to go back. So if you like any personalized advice regarding quitting your fapping addiction, go schedule a call with me down in the description. I think I could really help you out, destroy this addiction in your mind. So be better and have a W day.